What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, the sermonsdomain.com. Today we're here to talk about one of the best storytelling artists in the last 5 years, at least, maybe of all time. Very underrated, Ghostface Killah. He's dropping his 12 Reasons to Die, Volume 2. It's a continuation from the album back in, I believe it was 2013 is when the first one came out. And it's with, once again, he's back with Adrian Young, producing the whole thing. And I love the fact that this is a continuation of, that project. If you listen to, the first project, it stands alone. It doesn't need a sequel. And it's kind of weird for like an album, you thinking like, oh, album has a sequel. But this is the beauty of Ghostface, because he is able to tell such articulated stories through his music. And I think he raised the bar on this one because, there's the addition of Raekwon playing a character named Lester Kane, and you have RZA that comes in throughout the album as a narrator, and he reached out to more people this time around, at least. Like there's Chino XL, which is cool to see. There's like Lyrics Born. There's Vince Staples is on it. You got all these different characters that come in and they add to the story, and it's just one of those stories that you like, and not even just to sit here and talk about the story, but the actual quality of the music is good. I don't know how many people are receptive to, a concept album like this, because I know a lot of people tend to, find certain songs that they like. And I'm not saying that you can't just play any of these songs solo, but for the full effect of it, it's better to do that within, the whole context of the album. And I just think Ghostface is one of the best at making concept records right now. He did, the 12 Reasons to Die series. He had 36 seasons back in December, and he's really putting in, the time and the effort to stand out. Maybe if it's not in a way that's gonna make him, the best in the eyes of the public, but as far as his core fan base, as far as people that are checking for Ghostface Killah in 2015, this album is definitely going to satisfy them. Without spoiling it, which is weird to say because this is not a movie, this is an album. The ending is very trippy, but again, it leaves it open. Like, this is the moment where you're like, okay, well, there's probably going to be a 12 Reasons to Die 3. Because of the way this album ends. And I think it would also be cool if Ghostface eventually turns this into a movie. I don't know if that's probably something that's crossed his mind, but it does cost a lot to make a movie, even if it's a low budget movie. So I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I definitely think Ghostface should consider doing that, or at least, writing some kind of a script and trying to pitch it to Hollywood, kind of like how RZA did with The Man with the Iron Fist. I think Ghostface has a knack for storytelling, and it shows. I didn't really have any complaints about the album, though. It all kind of flowed well together. It was kind of short compared to the other one. I think the other one was maybe about 20 more minutes more. This one is 30 minutes, so it's a quick setting. It's, as soon as you start it, it's pretty much over. You can take a bus ride or in the car or whatever, and it's quick. So that's probably good for some people, and it's good for the story too. I would give it like I'm gonna go with like a 4.0, maybe like a 4.2, just because I love the album. It's wonderful. I love the story, and yeah, that's what I got to say about 12 Reasons to Die 2. So I want to hear your opinion on it. What'd you think of the story? What'd you think of, having Raekwon as Lester Kane being brought in? He's on several records. And what do you think about RZA as a narrator? The other guest features. Just let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter at sermonsdomain. Go pick up 12 Reasons to Die 2 on iTunes or in stores. Ghostface Killah, Adrian Young. Thank you for watching, and until next time.